So today, we're on our way down to Ban Chang. We're on the new motorway, which comes out of Pattaya. Brilliant new motorway. I remember they were building this before I even moved here. It's all done. It's brilliant. It costs 20 baht though. Bengi's it. Costs 20 baht. But it's the only way to go because Sukhumvit Road's got tons and tons of construction on it right now. But anyway, we're going down to Banchang to spend the night at a resort, and V's still recovering. She's not, seems like one step forward, two steps back kind of thing. Anyway, I think a little time out of the house and relaxing at a nice little resort will be good for her. So anyway, that's what we're going to do. Hey folks, and welcome back to Pattaya. That's right, we're going to check into a beautiful new resort down here in Ban Chang. A lot of people like to come to Ban Chang from Pattaya, not far, the new highway. Wow, it's brilliant. Actually, it was only 15 baht because we got on in Jom Tien. It's 20 if you get on North Pattaya. But anyway, we'll get all checked in. We'll look at the resort. We'll go down into town, see what's doing down there. And we unfortunately had a little bit of a surprise ending, you'll see, as we prepare for our big trip. But anyway, a lot to get to in a little bit of time, so let's just go ahead and jump into it. So we made it to the resort. I'll show you guys the room in a minute, but first we're hungry. It's about 2 o'clock, 2:30, and we just wanted to come get something to eat. We got this beautiful pool out here. I'll show you that. We ordered up some food. We'll take a look at that, and then we'll go into the room. But this place is like brand new. It's a brand new. Everything you look at and touch is brand new, including our room. Everything out here. We're set in a little cabana. Nice little cabana right out here in the poolside. It's not very sunny today, so it's a little bit cloudy, so we don't really need the cabana, but it's nice to have. And we got a fan going and everything. So show you the food first, then we'll catch up. We'll look at the room. I'll tell you all about the place and show you where we are and everything. But we just gotta have something to eat first. So welcome to Ban Chang. We had a great little meal here. We just had to get that under our belts before I did anything else. But it gave me a chance to talk to the owner here. This is all built and owned by a British gentleman. And it's only 3 months old. That's why everything felt new to me. It's because it is new. And it's called the Hideaway Resort. There's a lot of places called Hideaway. This is the one in Ban Chang. We're literally only about a kilometer, if that, from the little strip here with all the bars. If you're familiar with Ban Chang, it's a little bit of a historic place. Even years and years ago, when there was a U.S. Air Base right up the road, there was some entertainment there for the GIs and a little strip of bars. Well, that strip of bars is still there. A lot of people come from Pattaya for a change of scenery. But speaking of that, it's kind of old, and some of the hotels are kind of old. This is a brand new hotel resort right here. It's beautiful. Very reasonably priced. I'll go on Agoda and I'll get you some rates while we're looking at this. But just a fantastic pool. Everything's a little bit different. Our guest room is also nice. So they have a full service bar in here. They've got pool tables, a game room area. They even have an embedded or sunken trampoline where you don't have to climb up to do the trampoline. You walk in and then it sinks. I'll show you. But these nice little cabanas out here, it's a great place to spend the day. And then you've got the entertainment right up the street. So if you're coming down from Pattaya for a little change of scenery for a couple days in Ban Chang, which I know a lot of people like to do, you have this now as an option, as an alternative. All kind of lounges over here, and the menu was great. The food was fine. There's all kind of different food on offer there. I'll show you the menu. But I'm really kind of, I think it's appropriately named the Hideaway because it's hidden back here. It's not hard to find. My GPS brought me right here, and like I said, for all intents and purposes, there's one way that's only about 300 yards off Sukhumvit Road. So it's not really that hidden, but it feels like it is when you're back here. It's in an enclave. So it's quiet. I've not heard any noise or anything from anywhere. I think there's just some trees and barren land over here to my left. another little hotel, kind of an oldish hotel over here to the right. But very nice. The pool, 1.5 meters deep at the deepest, all kind of little areas, steps. It's all designed a little bit differently because he designed and built it. So some of this was actually built during the pandemic. We'll go into the guest room. I think V's asleep in there now. We had lunch and then she took off and went to sleep in there. But we'll try to go down to the strip and see what's happening there. Not sure if everything's back open in Ban Chang. Haven't been down there in a while. But we'll try to take a little quick look at that if we have some time. And we're just going to enjoy a chill out here. That's the other thing. It's just a nice little escape place to come chill out from Pattaya. I don't think you'll run into too many crowds down here. It's brand new. He's trying to grow the business here. But he's already told me he wants to sell it. I think maybe he bit off a little bit more than he could chew. But the place is all done. So if you ever thought about owning a turnkey resort, 32 rooms in the big building over here, 3 floors, 32 rooms, and then another room or 2 in the little reception building. And this huge pavilion, everything's brand new. Truly turnkey. This is for sale lower than some houses I've showed you back up in the dark side in the great big estate villas and stuff. So some of those houses are 50, 60, 70, 80 million plus. So I think this is around 60-ish, 60 million baht. But nice resort, or you could just turn it into your very own palace. Anyway, let's go look at the room and I'll show you around. So the first thing you notice is you got higher ceilings than what you would normally expect. Nice high ceilings, and then they're even vaulted. There's different lights. You can control the different lights. You can turn it blue or a combination of the blue and the white light. So that's nice for setting the mood. But a very large room. It goes back. It's a deep room. You've got a sitting area behind the bed, a desk, a countertop that runs almost the length of the bedroom area, and then you've got a bathroom, which is pretty par for the course. About the same size as a hotel bathroom that you would expect. And then on the side of that, you have almost like a little kitchen sink room. There's no kitchen appliances in there or anything, but there's a counter and a kitchen sink. So it's a very deep room. And then you don't have a balcony in the back, but you have balcony in the front where you come in. All the rooms have the nice big front patio, and they're quite spacious. And there's a chair and there's a table and 2 chairs, I should say. A table and 2 chairs, and it's quite nice. I like the way the balcony is bowed out here to give you a lot of floor space and everything. So yeah, V's in there sound asleep. Lucky I took some video before she did that. Big covered parking area out front here. I don't believe they have a lift, so any floor that's not on the ground, you would have to walk up a flight or more of steps. But they do have quite a few rooms right down here on the ground level. Access for disabled access, so it would be okay. It would be okay. You could get a ground floor here without needing to go up steps or anything. But big parking area, big front gate right up there, and not a whole lot else around. The reception office is right here, right when you come in. And then that's all back there in the pool and the restaurant, all hidden away back there. So very nice. I showed you a little resort, I don't know, about a month ago out on the dark side. And this kind of reminds me a little bit of that. It has that kind of feel because it's just a mom and pop place tucked away out in the countryside. And you really feel like you can relax. And it's not a big bunch of noise and fanfare. It's just a small resort. We'll see if I can wake V up and we'll go see what's doing down the strip of bars there. There's a good amount open here, about a dozen places. And we stopped to have a drink. We talked to a couple of the ladies. Apparently, the big influx from Pattaya hasn't made it down here. We had a huge influx this week. I talked to several people the last couple days who reported 1.5-hour delays at the airport. Even the gentleman that owns the resort we're staying at just flew in yesterday. He didn't report an hour and a half, but he said it was rammed. He said the airport was rammed. So this week, the beginning of November, right when everybody said they were coming back, everybody's coming back. There's a lot of people coming into town. So we'll see how that goes, but it hasn't made it down here. They had like 1 or 2 customers all day, she said. So not everybody filters down here to Ban Chang. It's with that new highway, only 20 minutes from our house to the toll gate here on the highway was 20 minutes. So it's not that far like it used to be. It never was that bad, maybe 40, 45 minutes. But we'll go into Big C, get some provisions for the night. I've got to get back to the resort. I've got a live show to do tonight. But by the time you watch that, that'll already have been in the past. But I'm going to do that from the little resort here. And then after that, I'll go to bed and we'll wake up and we'll see what's for breakfast. That's right. With some nighttime provisions in tow, we made it back up to our resort, just a very short drive from where we were. And wow, the resort kind of transformed while we were gone. At night, it takes on a whole different persona here, beautiful with all the different colored lights. And it was a good night. And we had a good night's sleep as well. So we had a good night here at the Hideaway Resort in Ban Chang. We just finished a breakfast. The breakfast is included with the room. It's a pretty typical Thai and Western offering, served cooked to order poolside. So that was nice. It's beautiful here in the morning. We're gonna head home. We got a lot to do today. Tomorrow we make all the final preparations for our trip. The following day we get on the plane to India. So don't know what will be coming up. I wish I could tell you, but it should be something different. So as we check out and make our way home on a Sunday morning, knowing we have until Thursday afternoon before we have to fly out, unfortunately, Sunday night, V was involved in an incident that on Monday landed her in the hospital. She's in a very nice hospital. We'll take a look at that next time. I'll show you the hospital. It doesn't appear to be serious. It appears that she'll be just a day or two and be released in time to go on the trip, but it is coming down to the wire. So actually, as I edit this on a Tuesday, I'm still a little concerned for Thursday, but we'll have to wait and find out about that next time, because for this episode, got a lot to do and I've got to leave it off right here. And as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.